The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Wolverines will put toe to leather and will get started. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tar Heels offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Swings it out to his running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The play action fake. Keeps looking downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds the tight end. And the Tar Heels are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Takes the handoff, it's Hampton. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. My, oh my, 41 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. From the gun, the ground game. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, North Carolina! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And how about that? First possession, first drive, first game, first touchdown. Impressive way to start.
And so many emotions for these players, right? All the build-up, all of the expectations, all of the nerves coming into this game, and you're able to stay poised, take the football, march it down the field, and score on the opening drive like that. That is impressive.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wolverines offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Using his legs, it's Hampton. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They're going to run it. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Hampton. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. Fires to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. Discards a man. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Back to pass, it's Orji. They're bringing heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Using his feet to buy time. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking for a crease. It's Buckley. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. He's back to throw on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. So third and less than a yard here from the 20. This might be four-down territory. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Wolverines have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Orji. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Wolverines have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second and goal. Slams it ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. They want to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So the offense will try to punch it in here on fourth and goal from the 1. They'll try to blast their way in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The give to the back. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He finds his man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Hampton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Let's see if they go back to the air on second and 10 from the 28. Dropping back, it's Orji. Getting some heat. Gonna try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air, it's Harrell. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking to coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move there. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 40, there he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to throw, it's Orji. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Jumped on top of the pile. Line getting set on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds a spot in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Morgan. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Smashes ahead. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be second down. On the ground, it's Buckley. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hampton. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Harrell. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the run, it's Hampton. Nifty little dance step. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab right on the sideline, but he's out of bounds, and they're going to lose yardage. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'll put more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Right back to the well. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. 3rd down, and they'll try the jet sweep. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. Still running at the 40. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They've been running it, but now the pass. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Harrell. Makes the catch, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Orji. Throwing right. It's complete. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Wolverines are on the move. The inside handoff. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. He wants to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Michigan! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half. But I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season, and this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He barges his way into the end zone for the 2, and we are locked up here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Hampton. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Power football with the run. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. To throw, it's Orji. They're trying to get to him. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. He's looking to throw on third and short. Got it behind the line. It's Hall. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. A new set of downs after the completion. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The Wolverines get it past the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. That last one leaves them 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's second and goal.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the ref. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looking for a man, it's Harrell. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be first down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Got room at the 35. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. It's caught downfield. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. He's going to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. He knocked it away. Incomplete, and saved the game as this one is over. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.